We're back here at 101 Sports as I'm now joined at the desk by Jackson Brodie and Matt Dowdle to play a game of fact or fiction regarding some of the recent happenings in the NBA. Guys, one of the biggest headlines the past couple weeks was Mike Brown benching not one All-Star but two, Kobe Bryant and Andrew Bynum in consecutive games. What were your guys' impressions on this? Fact or fiction, was it a good move? Jackson.
I guess it varies. I'm going to go with fact. I like the Bynum one more, and the fact that you said that it was a headline, especially with the Kobe Bryant situation, I really don't find that to be a headline. They were getting blown out. He pulled them out of the game for a little while, and that's that. Andrew Bynum, absolutely, that was totally justified. That three, there was no reason for him to take that three. So
I agree with you for the most part. I agree that both decisions were great moves on the part of Mike Brown, and for me, it's reverse. I think benching Kobe was actually more important and more significant than it was benching Bynum, strictly for the fact that before the season even started, there was doubts. I mean, once Phil Jackson left and Mike Brown comes in.
Now, have you seen the Andrew Bynum three-pointer?
It's terrible.
It was terrible, but my goodness, I've seen worse. But with Kobe being benched, Mike Brown hopefully will gain some sort of authority on the team. There was doubts of him before the season started, so he needs some sort of role.
That's absolutely justifiable there on your fact, without a doubt. And the Lakers, they're a contender, and they need to be under control if they want to contend after that Western Conference title. Another team contending against the Western Conference at the very top of the standings is the San Antonio Spurs, right behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. Matt, do you think that the Spurs are the best challenge for the Thunder, fact or fiction?
I think that they are the best challenge for the Thunder in the Western Conference. I'm going to go with fact, but just barely. I don't think the San Antonio Spurs or anyone else in that conference, for that matter, can stand up to Oklahoma City. So I guess fact on the fact that there's no other options, but just by that much.
Yeah.
I have to go with the Dallas Mavericks.
Really? So you're on fiction?
Well, fiction, yes, fiction. They're the defending champions, so you have, in my opinion, when you're the defending champs, you keep that until someone dethrones you. So
Dallas?
Yeah, I'm not going to give. And what has Oklahoma City won? They've won nothing yet.
Dallas
is coming off of a title.
Jackson,
I'm going to give it to them.
Dallas did also beat the Thunder in the playoffs last year.
Jackson, I'm going to throw out a Tom Nelson here. Where's Jackson? Where is your brain out here, man? Dallas of all, San Antonio, LA Lakers.
You're going on. Dowdle, I've had too long of a day for you to run on about the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay, well,
they're a talented team, but the Mavericks are the champs. I got to stick with them.
I don't care how long your day is. Okay, Oklahoma City is the #1. It's not Mavericks who's going to challenge them.
Show some compassion, but I do agree with you. Oklahoma City Thunder looks pretty dang good this year. Dallas will be tougher than the challenge. Maybe next year if they get a certain point guard out of New Jersey and Darren Williams.
That's right.
Now another top point guard in this league, Derrick Rose, has missed a significant amount of time with injury this past season, and yet the Bulls haven't faltered whatsoever. They're still the #1 seed. Fact or fiction, the Bulls will be the #1 seed come playoff time, Jackson?
Fact. This, for me, goes back to Tom Thibodeau. I love the guy.
Great coach.
Emphasizes nothing but winning, defense. He's a classic coach, a coach that I would take any day of the week, and obviously you can't complain with the emergence of John Lucas III, replacing Derrick Rose. They've got a great defensive team, as I mentioned, and they can win without Rose. And when he comes back rested, you got to like what they're going to be able to do.
I like where your mind's at here, but the only reason I'm going to argue with you with Miami is the fact that they are, I believe, 23-2 at home on the season.
Very talented
team. They are, I think, 17 straight now at home, and the predominant part of their schedule,
they got to get home field advantage, home court advantage.
The remaining part of their schedule is predominantly at home. I think Miami's going to be able to win a lot of those games and eventually pull ahead of Chicago. Not to mention, they haven't played as many games as Chicago. They may be a few games down the standings, but they still have games to make up.
Right.
And then they're on an even level playing field. And I think with the big three coming back, when they're all completely healthy, and the one right now who's out is Wade, and he played last night, I think they have a strong chance to take home the #1 seed.
Well, they're going to need to, because you talk about that home record.
Exactly.
You don't want home court advantage to be in the Windy City in that situation.
That's right.
The Bulls can play well at the United Center as well, but we'll have to see. Guys, it's been fun, but we have to step aside for a moment. But when one-on-one returns, Joe will be back to discuss a tradition unlike any other and preview Augusta with our golf experts. You don't want to miss this.